What's up everyone, Adam from FWCI Collector's Edition here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the WWE Ultimate Edition Bayley. This is the attire from her WrestleMania XL appearance where she defended or won the women's title. I can't recall. What I do recall is her showing up in this crazy good Egypt-inspired ring attire. And my partner, she loves ancient Egypt, she always gets Egypt-themed things, and this definitely fit the mold for that. And on top of that, I do think that Mattel have been doing really good work with the female WWE wrestling figures as of late. I think they're really starting to come into their own, and I'm excited to see them. I've got Tiffy Strats on pre-order. With that being said, there is definitely some things to talk about with this figure right here, but let's have a quick read of the back of the box. What do we got here? After winning the Royal Rumble match, the role model shocked the world and damaged Qatar by challenging Io Sky for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania XL. Bayley had her WrestleMania moment when she defeated her former friend and became the new champion. I mean, can't they just get along? I love when these two were teaming up. So accessory-wise, this figure is a little bit scarce. We get the jacket, which is quite a big piece. That comes with a different set of arms, so we come with 2 sets of arms and 2 sets of hands. Thumbs and grabbing, and that's it. No fists, no open hands or just any sort of general hands to make things look nice and natural. I'm disappointed at the number of accessories that they gave us on this one. And here is the Bayley Ultimate, and these are the 2 heads that you get with it. They're very similar. One's a toothy smile, one's a cheeky smile. I think the head scans are actually really good. I've seen photos and things, and people have, I don't know if they photograph well. This looks so much better in person than it looks in any photograph that I've seen of it. So, I don't know if my fancy new camera is doing this justice, but if you're looking at it and think there's something off about the face, have a look at it in hand if you get a chance first. So the ring attire is, again, ancient Egypt inspired. The color scheme on it is apparently specific. So there's a Egyptian gem that is this beautiful, deep blue color with like a black and gold streaks going through it. I can't remember the name. I think it's called there's L's in it. I know there's L's, but I believe that's what the inspiration was for this ring attire. And again, I just think it looks really good. It almost looks militaristic. It almost looks a little bit Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Did Bayley actually die and get replaced by a body double? We will never know. But the paintwork on this is really good. We've got some pretty, specific detail down here by the, so it's a little bit hard to see, but on her knee is actually a picture of herself, like a Andy Warhol type artistic little image of herself. There's a ton of detail on the boots as well. We've got the picture of some sort of kitty cat on both sides of the boots. And we've got Bayley written on the side on her towel there as well. And obviously all the gold detailing on the jacket. And her hair also has like a blue tinge through it. So for those that are playing at home, you can have red hair Bayley and blue hair Bayley. I do think that the head on the new one is worlds ahead of the last damaged Qatar Bayley that they gave us. So they've been doing a really good job with these female figures. The arms and everything come off quite easily. There's really... Oh, come on. Just pull it out straight. There we go. There is a butterfly joint in there, so when you're pulling the arms off and on, just make sure that your butterfly joint is lined up. Pop. And on the other side, pop. Thumbs up for butterfly joints. I'm so happy that the WWE figures are finally getting these. So this is what the arms look like. It's just that gold detailing. It is sculpted onto the mold and then painted as well. It looks really good. Like I say, I'm a big fan of the color scheme that they used for that. And that's a better look at the jacket as well, which, you know, again, Sgt. Pepper's, Paul is dead. Now, if we have a look at the figure, you can see where there's like a fishnet sort of design, and you can see her legs underneath. Nothing written on the back, but disappointing to see pinned legs on this one, if I'm being completely honest. I feel like with the Ultimate Editions, it is a higher price point. They should really be getting all of the bells and whistles. But she does have drop-down hips. She's got double-jointed pinned legs. She's got double-jointed pinless elbows and butterfly joints that are quite handy. Plenty of articulation in the midsection, and not a great deal, but you got back and forth and a little bit of side to side. The middle spins all the way around, but it looks like this piece here doesn't actually come off. And it is just sort of molded plastic, so you just something to keep in mind. It doesn't do too much to inhibit the articulation, for me anyway. But with all the like new hands and everything, the new faces and all that, these women WWE figures are really starting to get good. And that was something that Mattel didn't excel at for a long time. The female WWE figures always seemed to just never really live up to what they were doing with the guys, but this seems to be a new era, and I'm definitely here for it. That's a back there, so not a lot of clothing on the back there, if I'm being completely honest, but if you do have a look, you can see her tattoo does go across like 3 parts of the mold. So it's on the arm, is it on the butterfly joint? No, it's not. It's just on the shoulder and the arm. But I appreciate that they're going to the level of detail to be like, okay, to make this right, it's going to have to be printed on 2 parts of the figure. So I love what they've done with it. Again, I do wish we had some better hands to come with it. Just some open hands. Like this is an EO Sky hand that I've just put on it there. The back of it really doesn't match. It's got that orangey kind of color, but if you sort of pose it like this, I don't know if you guys heard that, but that sounded like a massive car accident outside my house. Let's wrap this up. I do wish they gave us a little bit more with it, but it is a pretty exceptional WWE Ultimate Edition figure. But it doesn't matter what I think. What does Quentin Tarantino think?
Tarantino test.
This is the Tarantino test. This is where I review the feet of the action figure in particular, because I love posing these figures, and I do think that the feet are certainly the most important part of that. You need a good foundation. And these are actually pretty good. WWE Elites, Ultimates, Basics, they've never always had... No, not never. Recently, they've been having a lot of issues with loose ankles, loose legs, some kind of looseness in the lower body that's just makes standing and posing, quite difficult. So I'm glad that they're starting to figure that out. I feel like since the Rhea Ripley one, they've really sort of started to get that sorted. And Bayley's good. Like, there's no looseness or anything like that. She stands up perfectly fine. I've found her balance point, so really no issues with the articulation on this one at all, or the feet, ankles, anything like that. Quentin Tarantino was having the day of his life. And here is the whole gang, all of Damage Katal, Bayley, Io Sky, Dakota Kai, Kairi Sane, and Asuka. Let's try the zoom on this camera, shall we? How does this go? Hello. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Not sure why Kairi is out of focus, though. There she is. Alright, I'm learning this new hardware. I do recommend this figure. We haven't had a lot of great Bayley action figures over the years. It's really just been that new Elite. And then this one here are probably the top tier. So if you like Bayley and you want something to represent her on your shelf, and you can get this one for a price that is within your price range, then I say, fuck it, do it. Thank you for checking out this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. If you do want to win yourself a Psylocke Marvel Legends figure, and you know what? I'll even chuck Thanos in there as well. Make sure you subscribe and leave a comment with the hashtag #GiveMePsylocke, and I will put you in the draw when I hit 1,000 subscribers, and you might win Psylocke. Thank you for watching this video, and as always everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your figs, ta-ta, and farewell.